The passion, the energy, it all continues with Game 5 tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Zurrich's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Great forecheck by Larkin. Minneapolis has it. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Draisaitl. Moves it over to Dahlin. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nylander. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's blocked away. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Dahlin's got it along the boards. Minneapolis takes possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Eriksson Ek. Pass to Nylander. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
I could almost predict this charging call before it happened, James, because he came from a long way to make that hit.
Unit, and it's an opportunity for him to showcase his zone ability and help the team put one on the board here, guys.
Minneapolis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Picked up along the wall by McTavish. Great poke by Boldy. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Oh, that takes an odd bounce and stays in.
Yeah, right off his teammate, and that's a tough one to take. You got to be aware of where that open ice is, and now his teammate is looking at him like, man, you just hit me.
Sturm's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Jostled off the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that's off a stick. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Wild have been applying all sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by 1 here. It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
The 67's taken along the wall. Fires it! Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the draw on their own end. And it's a quick pass to Connor. Great poke check on the reach. Centering pass. Misses. Receives the pass. Minneapolis looks to break out in their own end. Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Minneapolis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Minneapolis has been certainly subscribing to the lots of pucks on net theory because they lead it here in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. Up along the wing. And the low slot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Past the midway mark in this period, Minneapolis has the 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Skates across the blue line. Zurich's got the puck in their own end. The 67th will play it from the defensive zone. Levels them with the hit. Minneapolis plays it along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Rossi. Blocked in traffic. Lets it go. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. They've really got him on their heels here now. Tremendous magical passing performance here. Oh, what a save in front. Tremendous puck movement here in the offensive end. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Loses his balance on the play. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Fans, tonight, the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Zurich's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Myers taking it from his own end. Still keeps a hold of it. Passes it to Yossi. And he slides it quickly to Darlene. Sends a pass over. Penalty coming up as the ref did not like that. Here comes the official's call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Puck clears the zone. Minneapolis has possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Heischer's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Zurich's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Paterka. Handles the puck. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off.
I've played against a few fast players like this, James, and they made me look like a turnstile. They can maneuver, manipulate at will, and that's exactly what he does. He just can't convert on his opportunity.
Zurich's got the puck in the defensive end. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Yossi. Good check, frees the puck up. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Now he takes it over the line. Minneapolis keeps the one-goal lead after killing off the penalty.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Minneapolis was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Eriksson X won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Zurich's got control of it now from their own end. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Along the half wall with the puck. Minneapolis gets a hold of it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Makar. Minneapolis has it in the neutral zone. Zurich's got the puck. Moves it to Seider. Zurich's looking to break out. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Make a change.
And that's poked away by Seider. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Niederreiter's got it against the boards. Rips it. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling created and doing something with it. Well, this is just a great job to get the hands away from the body and deflect that puck into the net as it changes direction. Goaltender doesn't have a chance.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Minneapolis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Punts it away in his own end. Centering field! Scores! What a play!
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Minneapolis leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken and they're playing with the lead.
And now it's grabbed by Nylander. The 67th pick up. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
That was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Minneapolis takes possession off the draw. Morrissey's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Clear it. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Great pressure in the offensive end by Kaprizov. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Good read with the stick to break that up. Minneapolis looks to attack. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Minneapolis has turned good defense into offense. Plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. Rossi's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Turns him away. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McTavish. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Players are set, officials are set, 3rd period action is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the 3rd. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The 67s need to change their mindset in the 3rd period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. And now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal.
The Wild have extended the lead here with that quick snipe in the 3rd period, just what the doctor ordered, or at least coach in this case, Cheryl.
Yeah, doctor, coach, whoever it is, they've ordered it and they've delivered that 2-goal cushion now, but there's a lot of runway left in this 3rd period, and often this is where your opponent gets urgent, so you got to keep your foot or your pedal to the metal, if you will, James, and find a way to close it home.
special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
And the puck clears the zone. Grabs it at his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Thompson's got it along the wing.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Heischer's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. And a successful clearing attempt. Grabbed along the board by Reichel. Quick pass to McTavish. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Picked up along the board by McCarr. How did he stop that one?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it to McTavish. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes over to Paterka. Hard hit frees up the puck. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. The 67's carried along the wall. Handles the pass. Minneapolis moves it ahead. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Zurich's got possession of the puck. Rocks him on the play. Kaprizov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Lays the body into that play. Minneapolis looks to get things going there with the puck. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minneapolis is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. Zurich's got possession here in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Poked away by McCarr. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Minneapolis plays it against the boards. Dreisaitl's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Snaps one on net. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The 67s move the puck in the defensive zone.
Get to the bench, get to the bench.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Minneapolis is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. Zurich's won the faceoff. Oh, what a save with the glove!
Shesterkin's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he stopped that one. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Zurrich won the draw, now let's see what they can do with it. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Feeds it to Pospisil. He got all of that one. A shot at the empty net. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
You will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Minneapolis has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Puck scooped up by Sider. Quick feed to Larkin. And they'll dust off the gloves. Round threes in the books, and they'll play on. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. And there's the final horn. The dream has been realized. The accomplishment of a lifetime. There are your Stanley Cup champions.
And you said it, James. This is the childhood dream, the pinnacle, the best of the best, and you can see it in their faces as they celebrate right now.
The cup is on the ice, and now it's time to hand out the magical piece of hardware.
And this is the anticipation. You know that there's an order that they're aware of, but we aren't. Can't wait to see it.
And here he comes, the captain of the squad. And when you talk about ultimate leaders in sports, the amount of times he wins, Cheryl, he might be the epitome of leader.
Well, I would say so. I mean, hoisting the cup multiple times, it's unbelievable. You know you have to have skill, but this is arguably the toughest trophy to win, and he just puts it on repeat.
No passengers on this team. Absolutely zero. And look at the contributions by this young rookie as well.
Well, I mean, consistency as well. His adjustments that he made earlier in the year built his confidence up. And how about the physicality in the playoffs? He's showing different elements to his game, and he's a Stanley Cup champion.
There are smiles, and then there are Stanley Cup smiles, and he's got one right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you can also smile because he was a key contributor in terms of offense. I mean, he tied for leading in goals, and you know how important that is to know every time you put a guy on the ice and he's got a chance to make a difference. He was consistent right through the playoffs.
Well, what a ride for this young rookie who is now a Stanley Cup champion after backstopping him night after night.
Well, yeah, and how difficult it is when you come into the league and you're a rookie goaltender and you build your confidence and you play well, you embrace the pressure, and now you're a Stanley Cup champion, James.
The celebration continues, and they're all converging at center ice for the team pick.
Hard to believe that so many of them are banged up, hey, James, at the arduous process of getting to the Stanley Cup final, but that's why they're all in one heap, showing the pure elation of the moment.